And yes, you can. Hi friends, I'm Les Mood, your host. Welcome to the Energy Independent Show, where we cover product reviews, interviews, and hot news. According to Power Ledger and BCPG, to create renewable energy credit marketplace in Southeast Asia, Australian energy trading company Power Ledger has expanded its partnership with Thai renewable business BCPG to launch an additional project that aims to create renewable energy certificate marketplace in Thailand and the broader Southeast Asian region. The project builds on Power Ledger's existing relationship with BCPG that initially involved the deployment of Power Ledger's peer-to-peer renewable energy trading platform across the T77 urban precinct in Bangkok, Thailand, and is part of a collaborative with Thai Digital Energy Development to develop a blockchain-based digital energy business in Thailand. Power Ledger has several active projects in the Asian region, as well as in the US, Europe, and Australia. According to CNBC.com, muted oil reaction to dual storm threat is remarkable, Kildoff says. Two storms are barreling towards the Gulf Coast, forcing a shutdown in oil operations, but the muted reaction in oil prices demonstrates just how closely the market is tied to a global recovery from COVID-19. Due to the moribund demand for gasoline and diesel fuels these days due to the pandemic, it's hard to get a rally going off this remarkable dual storm threat, which itself is remarkable. Again, Capital's John Kildoff told CNBC. The primary driving force for oil prices continues to be the unprecedented fall off in demand by the coronavirus pandemic, as well as worldwide producers' response to the plunge in prices. According to EEnews.net, big oil meet big green. Super major has been the term to describe the world's largest oil companies. Increasingly, it is coming to define the globe's biggest wind and solar power companies. Large-scale renewable energy developers now boast valuations greater than the behemoths of the oil and gas industry. NextEra Energy Incorporated, a Florida-based power company and the world's largest generator of wind and solar electricity, is now worth $138 billion. That's more than the likes of Royal Dutch Shell, BP, and ConocoPhillips. The role reversal is a reflection of the times. Oil stocks have been battered by the coronavirus pandemic and the resulting drop-off in demand. BP and Shell have been forced to write down their assets by $17.5 billion and $22 billion respectively as a result of the low oil prices. And ExxonMobil Corp, one of the world's largest oil companies, was removed from the Dow Jones Industrial Average yesterday, a symbol of the industry's sharp economic fall. According to NREL's cost-effective design for opera buyers, PSH ensures resilient energy future. Did you know that pumped energy storage is the largest source of industrial utility scale storage in the United States? As the amount of wind and solar on the grid increases, the demand for high-capacity, longer-duration storage is expected to grow. NREL-led assessments are helping the hydropower industry explore these grid storage opportunities from both a techno-economic and an engineering perspective. We're investigating ways to best meet large-scale grid storage needs while also tackling problems facing today's electric power sector, said Greg Stark, a principal investigator at NREL. According to Zprime Now, the future of mobility. Going into 2020, the mobility industry was experiencing a remarkable degree of innovation. Developments in electric and autonomous vehicle technology combined with micro-mobility and mass transit seem to lay the groundwork for a decade of modernization. However, after more than 4 months of COVID-19 pandemic, the mobility industry is at an inflection point. The economic recession has caused a slowdown across the industry, and the effects of social distancing has impacted mass transit and micromobility. Despite these challenges, there are many indicators that transforming the mobility industry can be a catalyst for economic recovery. And that's it for the hot energy news. The revolution is here. Thank you for joining us. Feel free to like, comment, share, and follow, and we will see you soon.